Hey YouTube, Untamed here. So many of you, as you watch my videos, you're quick to comment on the vast nothingness in the background of each of my videos. And well, you guys are right. So I mean, I live in Wyoming and there really isn't a whole lot here as far as trees or mountains, at least in the region I live in, at very least. So here's just a good idea of what it looks like off our back porch here, well, outside of our kitchen window off the back. So again, not a whole lot of anything really. I think you can see for about 30, 40 miles. Anyways, today's video is going to be about coilovers. So I recently have purchased this set of Tein Flex Z coilovers for the STI that I have. For those of you who don't know, I have a 2006 Subaru WRX STI, the Hawkeye, hashtag the best version, but it definitely needed new suspension. So the previous owner, he was pretty meticulous. He did a really good job at the build, in my opinion. He definitely used top quality products and aftermarket products for the build, with the exception of the coilovers that he put on it. But to his defense, he was pretty open about that right when I was buying it. He's like, hey, you know, I have the stock suspension, but I put these on it just to kind of get an idea of what it would look like if it was slammed, if you will, so or lowered quite a bit. It definitely looks great the way it is, but right now the current coilovers, they pop, have a lot of kind of clunking noise to them, so they definitely need to go, as they are not a good representation of what the vehicle is. So today I'm just going to do an unboxing video for you guys, if you don't mind. So this is, again, the Tein Flex Z kit for the 2006 STI, and I think this is applicable for the 2004, 05, 06, 07. I think the 04 is included within it. So yeah, I know a lot of people, personally I've never done an unboxing video, but I know a lot of people do appreciate seeing, you know, how a product comes fresh out of the box. So, you know, bear with me here as I start carving into the box. Alrighty, so maybe perhaps I should have opened up with it, but I went through a company called Redline 360. I worked with a gentleman named Alex, so I definitely want to recommend that company just because they were super helpful and, you know, quick to answer my questions. Customer service was fantastic, so definitely a huge shout out to them. And I've gone through, I've been in the car game for a long time, so I've gone through a number of companies myself. And I definitely think they're among the best, in my opinion. Alrighty, so up top, let me actually pop this over here. I'll pull the camera over. Hopefully I can get some better lighting on it for you. Definitely love the look of it. I love the green. Personally, the cheap eBay ones currently on the STI that I have are an orange color. So I think this green will go a little bit better with the engine bay, in my opinion. All right, so the way it came in, sorry, I know there's a lot of shadow here. So this particular coilover came right here, neatly tucked in the box. So there wasn't a whole lot of room for it to wiggle around or kind of bump around with the other ones. As you can see, they're pretty well separated. So great boxing job, in my opinion, packaging job. What do we got here? Okay. Nice. It looks like you got a couple decals in here. Oh, this is actually pretty neat. Let me open this up. Open this up real quick. All right. All right, we got a lot of Japanese right there, so that means it must be good, right? All right, looks like we got the directions with all the different languages here. This looks pretty cool though. We have a, so we got a couple tools for the dampening system, it looks like, and an Allen wrench. This is pretty neat though right here. This is, I'm not sure if it's coming up too well for you, but this is a pretty thick, maybe it's just multiple. Yeah, it looks like a multiple thick decal. So this is pretty neat though. Might slap one of them on the car. Alrighty, so we'll continue diving into it. Yeah, sorry guys, lighting isn't too great. So it looks like we have another one right here. Oh, they're definitely not light. Pop that on the ground for now. And looks like all right. Then you get the final two down here. So yeah, definitely neatly packaged in my opinion. None of them were touching each other, so they weren't bouncing around in freight, so that's pretty nice. Try not to scratch our table too much. I don't want the wife mad at me. That guy over here comes with, we just kind of call them knuckle busters, but yeah, the adjustment tools for, you know, lowering and raising up the actual height of them. I think that might be everything. Still check here. Yep. Alrighty, so pretty simple as far as how much actually comes in it. How many pieces, rather. Put this on the ground. Exhibit A, that'd be Chester. Alrighty, so back to these. So definitely a durable product. I'm really excited to put these on. I've had a 2006 STI in the past that had Tein coilovers on them. I don't recall which variant they were. But they definitely were a nice product. So like I mentioned, they are still an affordable coilover. I think we're talking, you know, anywhere from $750 to $900 depending on what company you go through. They're still, you know, a quote unquote great coilover. I think you're typically in the realm of, you know, $1,200 or more. But these, if you guys have poked on the internet at all, these really do have fantastic reviews. So let's kind of read you off some of the perks to it. So they do have twin tube structure, full ride height adjustment features, of course, a 16 level linear damping force adjustment system, and you guys all know that all the rest of it is pretty self-explanatory. So yeah, we will have these guys on hopefully within the next week or two, and I'll show you what they end up looking like. So as always, let me know if you have any questions, and within the next week or so I will give you kind of a full up opinion of how they feel on the car. So until next time guys, thank you for watching.